Colwyn, ac mae sylwebeth Saesneg ar gael ar y botwm coch. English language commentary is available for this afternoon's play in the Cymru Premier. Sky Plus, Freeview or Virgin Media viewers, please press the red button. If you have a TiVo box or Sky Q box, please access settings and use the audio selection option. Any problems, please contact our viewers hotline.
Heddiw, da ni'n dathlu bod na 30 mlynedd ers i'r ddau dîm yma gorddwetha mewn gêm Cyngrair. Williams, cryf penderfynol. Da! A mae Thomas yn agor ysgorio i'r ymwelwyr. Heniad gan Darren Thomas yn ddigon i roi Caernarfon ar y blaen. Digon o le gan Davies, mae rhaid i Davies sgorio fan hyn yn oes! A mae o'n gwneud efo cymorth gwiriad. Mae'n rhoi Caernarfon 2-5 ar y blaen. Nawr dyma'r bel a Clark. Clark! Campus! Chwip o gol. Mae Colwyn dim. Caernarfon, tair. Davies yn y canol. Clark, Rob Hughes. O, mae wedi gyda dda. Ac mae Davies yn mynd i fanteisio. Ac sut yn y byd a chybod Rob Hughes honna. Fe nath o, fe greodd o. Mae Colwyn dim, Caernarfon 4.
Ar ôl cwrdd y gêm gyntaf tymor, maen nhw nawr yn cwrdd ar ddiwrnod ola'r flwyddyn. O hael yr haf ar lan y môr i'r gwynt, a dim gymaint â hynny o law diolch beth ar yr ofal. Caernarfon sy'n cwrdd o bai Colwyn ac ar drothwy'r afunedau. Mae'n amser cofio'r hen draddodiadau. Pêl-droed dros gyfnod y gwyliau a'r cefnogwyr yn heidio yma pnawn yma. Mae'n hyfryd cael bod yma. Fyw o'r S4C. Croeso mawr ato ni. Owain Tyri Jones yn cadw cwmni ni hefyd. Brafod yma, Owain.
Nes iawn, gofod yn
ni sôn am y gêm a pwysigrwydd y gêm ar ystadegau. Beth sy'n taro chi? Mae dyn ni gannoedd o gefnogwyr oddi cartre. Digon o gefnogwyr y Caernarfon fi dros 1000 mae'n siŵr. Mae'n teimlo fel achlysur.
Ti'n gwybod beth am byd gwelltol pan ti'n chwarae'r gem yma o gwmpas cyfnod y dolyg, ambell waith y gem a darbi, ac mae'n siŵr hon ydy'r darbi agosa bron a bod, felly gaddo dipyn o wyrgylch, chwaraewyr wrth i bodda y glaw wrthos yma, o'n i'n disgwyl rhyw gau hen ffasiwn, gau tatws os licid i o'n chwarae teg i'r clwb yma. Mae'r cau'n edrych yn gret, ac gobeithio fydd hi'n gêm cystal fydd y cefnogwyr yma wrth i bodda.
Ie, dim hael, rwy'n syni ar y penwthnos agoriadol. Dim amheuaeth am hynny. O, mae'n penwthnos prysur. 3 gêm heddi, 3 gêm ddoe yn uwch Cyngrair Cymru JD. A mae 3 clwb wedi sicrhau eu lle yn yr hanner ucha pnawn ddoe. 6 tîm yn yr hanner ucha, 3 yn sicrhau eu lle. Oherwydd hyn, gêm gyfartal oedd hon, Aberystwyth yn erbyn Hwlffordd, ac Aber yn mynd ar y blaen, 9 munud, Harry Owen yn sgorio fyna. Hwlffordd yn taro nôl, Taylor Crossdale a'i 7fed o tymor, 10 munud cyn yr egwyl, ond gorffennodd hi'n gyfartal. A mae hynny yn golygu bod y Bala a'r Dre Newydd oedd hefyd yn cwrdd bendant yn yr hanner ucha, dim bod yn ymwybodol o hynny. Pam wnaeth hyn ddigwydd, Aaron Williams yn sgorio eto i'r Dre Newydd ar ddechrau'r ail hanner. Fe yw prif sgoriwr y Gyngrair ar hyn o bryd ar 16. Un yn glir o Jordan Davies o Gei Conna, ond y Bala enillodd hi. Joe Malkin yn cael 2 hon yn gwyro i mewn i'r gol cwarter awr o'r diwedd. A'r gol fuddigol yn hwyr iawn hefyd, 2 funud dros y 90. Malkin unwaith eto, degawd yn y 6 nawr i'r Bala. Y rheolwr Colin Caton yn hapus gyda hynny. Tipyn o gryniad iddyn nhw, a tipyn o beth yn yr hanner ucha. Hefyd yn yr hanner ucha, Met Caerdydd gen ddi sgôr yn y bari, felly Bala Dre Newydd a Met yn bendant yn yr hanner ucha, sy'n dangos wrth i ni weld y tabl pwysigrwydd y gêm yma. Owain, wedi gyda Caernarfon, Hwlffordd a hyd yn oed Pen y Bontal yndi.
Yndi, mae'r frwydr dal ymlaen, a dwi'n meddwl fysa Caernarfon wedi teimlo, maen nhw'n sbio ar y tabl rwan yn meddwl, da ni siomedig, da ni di syrthio allan o'r 6 ucha. Dwi'n meddwl sa pawb o gwmpas y clwb yma wedi disgwyl gweld Hwlffordd yn cael buddigoliaeth yn erbyn Aberystwyth, felly eich bod nhw'n bwynt ar ei holi, ond ti'n gwybod be, mae'n ei dwylo nhw rwan i fynd allan, gwneud siŵr bod nhw'n dod dros y rhediad gwael maen nhw wedi bod arno yn ddiweddar, ac cael y buddigolaeth holl bwysig na.
Mae rhaid i'r gwael na yn ddiddorol, achos pobl yn sôn am dymor Caernarfon yn gweud anghyson, methu cael rhedyd at ei gilydd. Wel, maen nhw wedi rhoi rhedyd at ei gilydd, yn anffodus, colli maen nhw, colli 5 allan o 7, beth am yr amseri yna?
Ie, diolch yn gret na di. Wrth reswm, oedden nhw'n meddwl eich chydig wythnosau nôl bod nhw wedi gwneud y gwaith caled, bod nhw yna yn y 6 ucha, be all fynd o'i le? Wel, mae'r hediad diweddar yma, dyna sydd wedi mynd o'i le, ond mae yna dal amser iddyn nhw ddod drwy hynna, ac fydd y chwaraewyr, mae yna ddigon o brofiad yn y tîm ar y cae yna i wneud siŵr fydden nhw'n iawn.
Ie, ond dyna ni'n barod am y gec cyntaf. Mae'n bron yn barod. Cyn i ni gael mwy am hynny, dewch i ni glywed gan y rheolwyr, a Nicky John sydd wedi bod yn holi nhw.
O Richard, cadwch tynged chi'ch hun yn eich dwylo chi'ch hunan. Dyna di'r nod yn syml heddiw yma, ie?
Ia, dyna mae'r nod i bod, a wedyn tan y gêm dwytha lle wedyn yn amlwg efo canlyniad hafod y dwestoi. Mae rhaid y cyfle i ni wan, rhaid yn ôl yn dwylo ni'n hynna yna. Mae rhaid ni fanteisio hynna.
Our performances have been decent, and worthy of more points. But that's football, and the lapses of concentration that we keep having can happen. First half against Bala last week, we just weren't at the races, and we can't start like that today. Because if we do, we'll find ourselves with a mountain to climb.
Fydd na dipyn o dorf swnllyd yma heddiw, a'r tywydd di amharu ar y cae hefyd. Faint o her fydd i allan yna pnaw yma?
Fydd, wel, chi'n gweld ar y gemau gyd ddoe, faint oedd y gwynt ag y glaw yn ceffaith ar y gem. Gobeithio ni ddim sbwyl fo gormod lle. Gafon ni ffyr y gem da yn lle nhw tro dwytha, so gobeithio fydd un peth ar un canoniad.
Diolch yn fawr iawn a poblwc.
Diolch. Doedd hi'n dipyn o ganlyniad i Caernarfon ar y penwythnos agoriadol na. Cwestiwn i Owen Tyler Jones, beth o ti'n neud pan ti'n 16, Owen?
Chwarae i glwb jyst lawr lawr.
Dwi'n meddwl, ie, y clwb yna, y clwb arall yng Ngogledd Cymru. Ni ddim yn sôn am y dartiau. Luke Littler yn 8 ola pencampwriaeth dartiau'r byd, ond mae yna gŵr 16 oed yn y gol i Caernarfon y dyddiau yma. Wedi dod mewn i'r tîm, Harry Thomas, Webb wedi gadael, a mae wedi creu argraff hefyd.
O chwarae teg iddo fo, ti'n gwybod, mae'n amlwg di dangos rhywbeth fod y tîm rheoli yn ei drystio fo i roed o yn y gol na. Ond heb os oes gen ti gol geidwad sydd yn 16 oed, dim ots pa mor ddaw wyt ti, tîm mynd i gael dy dargedu. A dyna'n union fe bai Colwyn yn neud. Felly mae yna ddyletswydd gan amddiffynwyr profiadol Caernarfon i edrych ar ei olo, bod yma'n cael gormod o waith, ond ddylia fo ddisgwyl. Yn enwedig efo'r tywydd, efo chydig bach o wynt, fe yna dipyn o groesiadau yn landio ar ei ben o, gwn i weld os mae'n ddigon da. Gobeithio fe iddo i ddelio efo hynna.
A'r profiad yn hym bai Colwyn hefyd yn amlwg yr hynny. Nid yn unig Steve Evans, y rheolwr, rwy'n fel Sam Hart hefyd. Mae yna bobl sy'n barod i fanteisio.
Ie, gweld gol geidwad 16 oed, dwi'n synnu bod Steve Evans heb ddewis ei hun, mwyn rhoi ei hun ar ei ben o, ond Sam Hart dros y blynyddoedd, gymaint o brofiad, ond y droed chwith fygythiol na, o'r cicia gosod, hyd yn oed o chwarae agorad hefyd, mae o ddigon da efo'r droed chwith na i landio'r peli, lle bynnag mae isio, a fydd na dipyn o hynna mynd ar ben y gol geidwad ifanc, dwi'n siŵr.
Wel, ni'n edrych mlaen, mae dyn ni gêm fyw i chi. Ar ddwrnod olar y flwyddyn, ar S4C, Caernarfon yn erbyn Bai Colwyn, y gwylanod o Bai Colwyn. Ni'n gyfarwydd ar gwylanod yn achosi trafferthion yn rhe'r clofis. Maen nhw ma yn barod amdani. Dewch nôl ato ni wedi'r egwyl. Croeso nôl ato ni i'r ofal cartre Caernarfon. Maen nhw'n cwrdd â bai Colwyn. Pnawn yma, yn uwch cyngor Cymru JD. Rhyw 11 awr a hanner ar ôl felly o 2023. Beth am dreulio 2 o'r oriau. Na, wneud yr hyn ni wedi wneud am weddill y flwyddyn. Gwylio pêl-droed a gwrando ar y ddau yma. Malcolm Allen a Nick Parry. Cofiwch am y botwm coch hefyd. Mark Jones a Tommy Morgan yn barod amdano chi fan yna. Ond, fel o'n i'n sôn yn barod amdano ni, Malcolm a Nick, ys ym eisiau holi beth oedd yr anrhegion dolyg.
Good afternoon and welcome to the Oval in Caernarfon for Scorio's New Year's Eve Cymru Premier live match, where the Covies entertain Colwyn Bay. On the first day of the season, Caernarfon put on a superb performance to win 4-0 at Colwyn Bay. So Steve Evans' team will be looking to make amends for that defeat and try to turn the tables around to show their massive amount of fans this afternoon what the derby encounter means to them. Local derby, Caernarfon, Colwyn Bay. Tommy, great game for us on New Year's Eve.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. Brilliant atmosphere here at the Oval this afternoon for a key game for both teams.
Yeah, Tom, this is one of these wishes. I've been in this league a long time. If I could just put these fans in every ground, every week, it would be magnificent. There's an atmosphere about it already. Here are the teams. Caernarfon's starting 11, Colwyn Bay starting 11's in front of us. Any standouts there for you, Tom?
Well, obviously, from the first game of the season, Zach Clark made a big impression, as did Caernarfon, you know, with a brilliant result. Just look at their line-up this afternoon, Davis and Clark in the forward line. I mean, Lloyd, the elusive winger. And in defence, you know, a couple of changes, but Mooney, John and Cartwright to be looking to keep a clean sheet.
Clean sheet, would be a massive clean sheet for 16-year-old Harry Thomas Worthy to keep a clean sheet, by the way. What an occasion for that lad today.
Yeah, certainly difficult encounter for him probably, but we see by Colwyn Bay's 4-3-3 here, but that could well change as soon as kick-off comes, as manager Steve Evans interpreted to us before the game that he'll match Caernarfon up whatever formation they produce.
Yeah, and that's what it's all about. There's Udayen Akpan.
Yeah, 8 goals in the league already this season. Goal every other game. Really settled in well at Colwyn Bay. So he'd be is definitely a key player for them, Mark.
Yeah, class act Akpan. And there's Adam Davis, who's in 36 games in the league, he's got 15 goals. So he's a goal every couple of games.
11 goals already this season for Adam Davis. He's made a brilliant recovery from a nasty leg break. So. And it's been a really good acquisition for Caernarfon.
And one of the experienced referees, Mr. Mark Petch, looking forward to this game, obviously, same as the rest of us. Local derby. Just serve us up, lads, with some New Year's Eve goals and perform. Look at the fans there, fantastic.
I think, Mark, we're going to have plenty of action, goal-mouth action. I think both teams are going to go for it because both teams need to win this game. Colwyn Bay, they've got to a relegation battle on their hands, and Caernarfon, if they want to force their way into the top 6, they've got to win this game this afternoon.
Danny Dossett fires the first ball forward. Louis Lloyd wins the first flick on header. And Mark Williams, who had a superb game in the first encounter. Just like we talked about, Tom, we talked about setups, lineups, and how they're going to set up. Derbies are all about win your individuals against the man on the other team. And the more individuals you win, you will get your team the victory.
Yeah, I think the important thing as well, Mark, is keeping the lid on the passion.
Yeah.
Not letting it run over.
Absolutely. Sean Bradley will run across to take the corner. And aerially, there's a big advantage there, Tom, looking here, for Caernarfon with the likes of Adam Davis in there. A massive advantage.
Well, always for me, Mark, it's the delivery that counts.
Bradley, referee, getting involved with some early scuffles in there. Bradley tried to set it up for the oncoming shot. That's a great tackle by Gossett. Lloyd Downs clears his lines. Ben Wynn was the man standing at the back. Great header again, Davis. I don't know whether this will be a passing feast, Tom, this afternoon. I think this is end-to-end, like you said. The pitch, well done to the groundsman, by the way, with the weather we've had. Dan Jones gets it forward, Akpan. Griff John with a superb tackle. I think he's just coming back from offside there.
Yeah, they got it there. Linesman's ready with his flag there.
Steph Edwards. It does look like they're setting up with a back three, you know, Tom. Steve Evans' team. And we may see a lot of that ball. Superb header back there from Mooney to young Harry Thomas.
Yeah, certainly it's going to be an interesting game for him when they do come under pressure, Caernarfon. You can certainly, for certain, Colwyn Bay will put the ball right in that 6-yard box to test his prowess aerially.
Looks like an attacking lineup, definitely. Lloyd is playing right at the top as far as he can. You've got Ben Wynn on wide on the right wing. You've got Sean Bradley wide on the left wing for Caernarfon. So,
well, certainly, sorry, Mark. You know, Caernarfon started on the front foot, which you'd expect. You know, big crowd behind them here at the Oval this afternoon.
There was 1,400 at the first game. I think it was 1,421 at the first game in the opening day of the season. They may get close to that this afternoon. Win. It's a sort of uphill long throw here, Tom. Win will look for Davis. Fires, it's a great throw. First flick there. Griff John comes across, I think, and just leans on a defender. Referee blows up for the free kick.
Yeah, certainly an experienced referee, Mark Petch, this afternoon.
7th in the league. Caernarfon, 27 points, 1-8, drawn 3, lost 9.
Great away for him there, Mark.
Ah, Colwyn, that's a tremendous. And there they are. There's the Seagulls. Tell you what, we'll keep a count on how many headers. Mark Williams, as I was about to say it again, wins in midfield for somebody who's not a giant. He wins a fair share of headers, you know, Bradley. Big job now to Mark Bradley in there. Great ball across the front. Great defending from Sam Hart. Wasn't let Adam Davis get there first. Great defensive header, Tom, there, Sam Hart.
Yeah, read the situation really well there, but Bradley, he's a tricky customer. One thing about Bradley, he can go both ways, yeah, right and left.
What a skill that is, Tom, to be able to fire one in either foot. Adam Davis and Zach Clark will be looking for crosses all afternoon. Griff John's going up as well, so there's plenty of bodies in there. First one, chance. I think McCreevy just does enough there in midfield.
Yeah, certainly an opportunity there for Clark early in this game. I mean, he gets lots of time here, Mark. He slices it horribly.
Yeah, he does, in fact, because that is a chance, because he thought he did get there, but Downey doesn't get to the ball, and that's a missed chance.
That was a really good opportunity. He'll be disappointed with himself there, Clark. He didn't get a better connection.
It's a decent goal kick from Smith. Win. Dan Jones gets it forward, and that'll be his main job this afternoon. Hold up that ball as often as he can. Mooney, Downs. In the opening game of the season, he must have made 10 to 20 runs. Has he meant that ball? He's got away with it. Or has he? Great ball down in the corner. Just putting pressure on the goalkeeper. He does really well there, Joseph Smith. Plays that out left-footed. Alex Downs. Akpan spins his man. Tom McCreevy was making a run to try and get him behind. Bradley. One question, Tom. Would there be I think it's 8 or 9 3G pitches in this league? The difference, I'm asking the question, I'm also giving you my answer, is incredible when you're playing on the grass and a bit of mud. The skill levels, they change altogether.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think that's one thing the league need to look at, is getting back to grass pitches. For me personally, there's false football and there's 3G pitches, or 4G, whatever you want to call them.
Cartwright gets in. Downey, it's a great pass out wide to Dan Jones. Dan Jones will take on Bradley this time. Jones does really well. Drives in. Akpan with a 1-2. Jones. Good football. Good football. Finish just wasn't there from Jamie Cumming. That was smart play. Stephen Evans will be pleased with that.
Yeah, certainly some good, really good approach play there by Steve Evans' team. Plenty of patience. Worked the ball really well, and that's a poor connection there by Cumming.
I think it's just what we talked about. The bobble one didn't help him at all. Colwyn Bay are 10th in the league, won 4, drawn 2, lost 13, 43 goals against. They got the heaviest goals against record in the league for them, unfortunately. But speaking to Stephen Evans at the start, he's looking for, at the halfway point of the season, he'd be looking for a big centre forward and a big centre half with a bit of quality.
And how many other managers have been doing that, Mark?
Well, even our producer told us that 10 minutes ago. And it's right, in every football team you've got to have your basics, your centre halves, your centre midfielders, your centre forwards.
So really, he's be looking to get somebody to play up alongside Akpan.
Sounds like Tom.
Because so far this game, he's, and a couple of times I've seen him, he's decent.
Yeah.
He's got good, goal every other game for them. That's a really good record at this level.
Yeah, it is, especially when you're in one of the bottom 4 clubs. A couple of results may not have suited Colwyn Bay yesterday, but Aberystwyth getting a point, Barrytown getting a point. Lloyd keeps it in play. Lloyd, smart interplay from the 3 forwards then. Steph Edwards. Gossett. Great ball in from Gossett. Lloyd's a tricky player. I've watched him a couple of times this season. He's aggressive, he's quick. And he's a handful, Tom.
Yeah, what I like about him there is he whipped that early cross in. If you're a striker, and they did have a couple of players in the box there as well, you need that delivery. Just seen flashback there of Bradley trying to make somebody and not getting away with it.
No, they call that half a meg. Bradley to take the corner. Surely Adam Davis and company will want this one delivered in the air this time. Bradley, better delivery. I think he'd be disappointed then, Louis Lloyd on the far side. He had time to bring that down. He's picked a man out there, Bradley, and he was by himself in the area.
Yeah, it was Mooney with the final effort, but certainly a few alarm bells there for Colwyn Bay. Lloyd completely free at the far post there. Did have a bit of an overload.
Caernarfon were in a great run of form start of the season, but their last 7 games they've won 1, drawn 1, lost 5, which puts a top 6 finish in a little bit of jeopardy. But a victory today will help them. In the last game of the season they go away to Cardiff Met. Downs, heavy touch. Gossett steps in well and guides a great pass. Rain arrived, Tom?
It's been arriving every day, Mark.
Great run, superb run from the big man Clark. He gets across, got a chance! What a save from the goalkeeper, Lloyd! Brilliant save from the young goalkeeper then. Big chance for Caernarfon to go 1-0 ahead, but the goalkeeper stood tall.
Certainly, that's the best opportunity so far in this game.
Lloyd is making a nuisance of himself in that 10 role, Tom, very close to the 2 forwards. He's on the ball a lot, more than any other player so far.
Yeah, and I think as Mark as well, Colwyn Bay haven't adjusted to him at all. I think he needs to be man-marked at the moment. He's got a free role, but nobody's taking responsibility defensively for Colwyn Bay.
You can just see it in front of us. Bradley again, nutmegging. May get his team a corner. Referee says corner. Looks at.
That's a terrific run into the box as well. Great little pull back there.
Danny Gossett.
Yeah, but you've got to give the goalkeeper a lot of credit there as well, Mark. He stood up really big, made himself big and saved his feet.
Great save, but I think Danny
Gossett, yes, he should have scored. And Lloyd probably should have done better as well with a rebound there.
Bradley.
See, one thing, Mark, I cannot understand. Why is a referee going over and talking to players? Let them get on with it.
Let them get on with it, and if they perform the act, then penalise them in play.
Yeah.
Instead of too many warnings. Bradley. Corner in, Sam Hart wins a header. Tom Creamer hooks the ball away. Lloyd. Ben Wynn. Great ball again. They're trying to get Bradley involved in the game, obviously, as much as they can. Bradley goes to ground. Interesting to see right in front of the Caernarfon fans then.
Never in a month of Sundays, Mark.
Okay, I'd love to see the replay will be on in a minute, Tom. Akpan. He gets a touch, he may be offside. Chance! Yeah, the flag went up. He just straight offside, half a yard offside, then Akpan. Referee in view, Mark Patch, the replay on the way.
Yeah.
He's tugged him, he's got him by the shirt. Gone over too easy for you?
Yeah, it's gone, yeah. Yeah, you can't be giving penalties for that.
Fair enough.
Not for me, I don't think so anyway. I've seen a couple of incidents like that down at Park Avenue yesterday as well, Mark.
Yeah.
You know, I think Taff, the manager of Arbor, wasn't too impressed and thought he should have had a couple of penalties, but for me, very similar to that. Nothing in it really.
Yeah, I have to agree, Tom, because there could be 5 penalties a game if they're given. Every Premier League game you're watching on the television, there's shouts for about 6 or 7 penalties a game. No, it is getting a little bit over the top, should we say.
Well, and thankfully we haven't got VAR here.
We have Tommy Morgan. But almost 15 minutes gone on the clock, Tom. Caernarfon been quite impressive.
Yeah, quite dominant, 60%.
Yeah. Surprised it's not more than that.
Yeah. But to be fair to Colwyn Bay, they look quite dangerous on the counter-attack.
Mooney plays a great ball in this. The damage at the moment definitely is being done by Lloyd, who's not being picked up at all, Tom. We've got a great position here in the gantry, and just only got to watch the number 20 on his back, and he's in 10 yards of space every time. Johan Cartwright. There's the man in space, gets a touch, gets a shot off, just wide of the mark. He'll most probably, I'm sure it'll come from Stephen Evans in a minute. He'd have to maybe pull one of his wide men in to make up that extra man in the centre of midfield. Yeah,
it's interesting. You know, we've got both managers there. I wonder what's going through Richard Davis's mind now, with Lloyd having basically the freedom of the park given to him by the opponent, and what is Steve Evans thinking? What can I do to stop that from happening?
Creamer. Great ball from Creamer. Goes wide. Jones pulls it back. Bradley. It's the other side of the game where he's improved. Bradley tracks back and forth a hell of a lot. No. Creamer. Gossett, yeah. Just misses the ball and makes the contact in a good area for Caernarfon. I don't think there's much doubt about that one.
No arguments over that one.
Downs looks it across the front. Mark Williams makes the intervention. It goes to ground after. He's just been pulled up for a shove. Akpan just laid a glove on Williams down in the area. So Tom, you were at Aberystwyth and Haverfordwest yesterday afternoon. one apiece. Fair result?
Probably on chances created, Aberystwyth should have won the game. Missed some really good opportunities. Awful weather. But yeah, and you alluded to it earlier, Mark. Aberystwyth need a striker, somebody who can score, even if it's only 10 goals between or 15 goals between now and the end of the season. At the moment, they're priceless, they're not to be had.
Right, yeah, that's what it's all about. Putting the ball on the back of the net. I was at Bala, where Bala defeated Newtown by 2-1. Worked hard to get the victory in a really entertaining game, you know, quick game. And they both look top 6 clubs.
Marking, good goal.
Yeah, well, I think it takes a little bit of a deflection, not taking anything away from it, but it was a hell of a distance. Free kick there, and the rain has definitely arrived now, Tom. It is belting down at the Oval.
I think the interesting for me is, you know, the referee's got to use his common sense here. You know, slippery conditions, for both teams. What team's a yellow card and what doesn't?
Yeah, it's these type of conditions, these type of games where you earn your spurs as a player. Great header again from Williams. That's 4 I've counted now. Gossett. In the first game of the season, Tom, there was exactly, obviously better conditions, but Davis and Zach Clark chased down everything on them balls down the wide angles and caused problems. Gossett. Great to see Danny Gossett as fit as a fiddle again, Tom, and playing regularly. Bradley goes to ground there. I think Creamer's just left one in there, just in front of the referee.
Nice to see McCready back as well for Colwyn Bay. Yeah. He's a key player for them. Missed quite a lot of games start of this season.
Don't know whether it was Jones released. It's just a late one. Creamer on Bradley. Almost 20 minutes on the clock. The one great chance fell to Dan Gossett and a superb save. Joseph Smith keeps the scores at 0-0. Downs gets it away. Had to be the right ball back, and it was. And a great first touch on the goalkeeper as well, Thomas. Looks like he can play a bit.
Yeah, both keepers, to be fair.
Yeah, definitely.
The ball's come to their feet. They've been really comfortable in possession.
Lloyd again. Steph Edwards gets tight this time.
I think Colwyn Bay probably set up here. Just looking at that before I finish that. Shrewsbury v Wrexham.
Yes, Shrewsbury v Wrexham, 1:30.
Sunday. Big game that for both clubs.
It's the FA Cup third round live on S4C next Sunday, 1:30. Let's hope Wrexham have a great run in that again this year. Always great coverage of the Wrexham games on S4C, Tom.
Yeah, absolutely.
They're doing so well in the season.
They just came a Cropper in Walsall.
First headed again. Steph Edwards tries to clear his lines, goes to win. He's got to go back in early. It's a great ball back in. Just too much over the top. Wind starting to pick up really strongly now.
Yeah, probably 20 minutes on the clock, Mark. Probably belonged to Caernarfon on the whole. And 2 great opportunities. Gossett and Clark. 2 best openings for the home side. But I'm sure Steve Evans would be quite happy really with the start they've made.
Well, for me, Tom, if you get beat 4-0 in the opening game of the season by one of your local rivals and you come to a full house 4 or 5 months later and you pick up a point, that would be like winning the game this afternoon for me. Skillful for a big man. Lloyd, sorry. Again in the thick of the action. Edwards gets it away. Owen. And Sam Hart. Ex-Bangor City, of course, played for Bangor at their real good period. Thomas clears his lines well. Davis, has he got the pace to take him on himself? Does he pass? Chance now. Lloyd takes a shot on. It's a great block again. He's been impressive at the back so far, Steph Edwards, in that 3. He's had a lot to do and he's done it well.
I think Lloyd's shown a lot of inexperience when he's been...
Chance. Davis. Big man Clark. There's a lot of bodies in the box. Clark gets a shot off. Tom, I'm putting you on a spot straight. You're the manager here. In these conditions, you're playing against a 40, 50 mile an hour wind, soggy conditions. Are you going to pass your way out from the back?
No, absolutely not, Mark. Clark just got himself a half a yard there, but couldn't adjust and get a shot on target.
Yeah, but it just...
But just previous to that, sorry, Mark, previous to that, Lloyd, he's found himself in some great positions and his decision making has been poor.
Just at the... Yeah, okay, yeah, you said lack of experience most probably. It's hard one to work out really which way the wind is blowing. It's swirling around the oval. Mark Williams, header. Hart gets there. It's a big ask. Well, pan up the top.
Yeah, he's on his own, Mark.
Yeah.
I think it may well be a tactic by Steve Evans to keep things pretty firm and doors closed in the back.
You're playing a 3 with almost a 4 just in front of him then. Look. So, as they are in front of us right at the moment. Hart.
Good pressing by Caernarfon there, though.
Great pressing by Bradley, and the touch again from the goalkeeper, who's been impressive so far in goal, Smith. Lloyd gets a chance again to set something up, pulls it back. Stick or twist that one, Tom.
Again, for me, Mark, that's poor.
Yeah,
Lloyd.
stick or twist. Is that because he's missed a couple of chances that he didn't take the chance on then, Tom, being a younger striker with maybe a lack of experience?
Yeah, it's definitely a lack of experience, I think, because twice or 3 times now he's been in. He had an overload to the back post there and he never got the ball anywhere near it.
Long throw. Ben Wynn. Really does fire that in the first header. From Griff, John goes through to the young goalkeeper Joseph Smith, and after 24 minutes it's Caernarfon 0, Colwyn Bay 0 in the North Wales derby in the Cymru Premier League on New Year's Eve.
A little bit of worry for Steve Evans though. They've lost most of the heading duels defensively.
Almost everyone. Bradley puts it up again. Downs heads it out of play. Bradley seen plenty of the ball. Unlucky, he'll think. Maybe a question asked at the half time between Owen Tudor-Jones and Dylan Ebenezer about penalty or not. Tommy says no. Oh, he spun him. Coming round twice. Oh, it's going under the foot of the big man Davis there. Bradley made a brilliant run, turned the defence, got the ball into Davis, and it went underneath his feet just in front of goal. Long ranger. John.
It's been really difficult being a full back up against Bradley because, like I said earlier, Mark, he goes both ways and he turned him inside out there, created a great opportunity again for Caernarfon, which they failed to capitalise on.
I think it's at one of those stages in your careers, Tom. I mean, he was a youngster starting at Caernarfon. He's played a lot of games from 25 now. Great age, prime of his career maybe.
Yeah.
He's definitely turned into one of their main men. John. Ball's gone over the top of Edwards. Davis pulls it back across. He's playing back inside there. Come in. Lloyd, will he get the shot off this time? Spins his man. Caernarfon bench will definitely know that they've had 2 or 3 real good chances. They could be 2 or 3-0 up already. And they haven't been cool enough, as you say, as you were trying to remark on it, in that box.
Mark, you have to have some composure on the ball when you're into those kind of positions, and so far they haven't shown that.
Great ball down the line again. Edwards. Lloyd. Colwyn. Jamie Cumming gets a touch. Strong tackle from Gossett. That's what you want from your midfield men. 50-50s. If you're going to have one, go and win the tackle.
Yeah. Gets the ball. Certainly gets Cumming as well.
Oh, it's a great tackle, Tom. I mean, if you stop tackles like that, it's the end of the game.
Oh, absolutely. But welcome to the Oval, Mr. Cumming. From Danny Gossett there.
There is the table at the moment. Bala with a good 50 yesterday over Newtown, going to 3rd place. Cardiff Met with a point at Barry, going to 5th. Halford West and Penabont are on the tails of Caernarfon, so the Cobbies will need a 3-point this afternoon to put.
Yeah, you would expect Penabont to probably get 3 points against Pontypridd, although I'm sure Pontypridd have got something to say about that.
Oh, great play from Jamie Cumming. Superb play. Oh, wonderful run down the left wing. Can he carry this on and create the marvellous goal? Oh, brilliant tackle. Mooney. But Cumming was tremendous. He made about 40 yards down the left wing.
Yeah, excellent play down this left-hand side by Cumming, but he had the opportunity to get his head up there. He had 4 players streaming into the penalty area. Never lifted his head once. Tried to take on one defender too many, and the chance was gone.
He was Jack Grealish like there, Tom, driving down that left wing.
Yeah, he's a bit like Grealish, and he hasn't got no end product.
Do you mind? You're talking about somebody who's earning a few quid a week, should we say?
Because you mentioned him, not me.
In a positive way. Bradley. 28 minutes, 29 minutes almost flown by. Caernarfon 0, Colwyn Bay 0. I know there's 2 commentators here, and one of the commentators at the beginning said this is going to be a goal feast. I knew it was going to be hard to get goals out.
Yeah,
I'm not blaming you, by the way.
Blame the players, Mark. They've had the opportunities.
Win to fire it in. Wind assisted. It's a great tackle. Williams at the heart of the defence again. Did he take the shot on? Clips it in. It's a good ball in. Good leap from Lloyd. 2 young goalkeepers on show this afternoon. Joseph Smith, who said 19, and Harry Thomas 16. And as yet, both of them, don't want to curse their luck, but they haven't put a foot wrong. And how good it is to see youngsters at that age playing in the Cymru Premier League.
Especially with lots of managers that look for experience between the sticks.
Definitely. So you've got to hold your hand up sometime to the managers. Sam Hart. Mooney fires the throw in. Zach Clark's touch wasn't great. You see now QR code. Tom Bradley, wonderful interview with Nicky John in the week. Seen it myself already, but she recorded a feature recently with Blind Light Fist, the Neo Flyer Bradley. Scan the QR code on the screen to watch the feature on Scorio's YouTube channel, and all the highlights of yesterday's Cymru Premier matches. Yeah. Boxing Day games are available on Scorio's YouTube.
Yeah, Kaio in here, very, very close, I'd say, to getting a yellow card.
Yeah, referee Mr. Pest. He's done a decent game so far. Only the one big talking point, most probably penalty, yes or no, but I don't think he has any worries about his performance so far. Cartwright, great ball in. Again, they're just living on. There's been plenty of seconds dropping in that box. Must have been 7 or 8 now.
Yeah, to be fair to Colwyn Bay, Mark, they've defended that second ball. Because most of the first balls have been won by Caernarfon. The second balls, you've got to compete for them. And certainly they've competed really, really well for them.
Yeah, definitely. Because right in front of us now, you have Adam Davis and Zach Clark, and they have to be 2 or 3 inches, 4 inches bigger than the back three marking them.
Yeah, and you got, you know, Mooney coming up as well, adding his height to things there.
Smith. Referee says play on. Mark Williams just puts it into the mixer. It's a good ball in if Davis is up there. Bradley, can he get there first? Jones. Back to Downs. He's most probably bypassed. Oh, that's the yellow. That's the first yellow of the afternoon. I mean, he's had one chance just now. That's right in front of the referee's eyes. It's a tackle from behind. Leaves the ground a little bit. No doubt, yellow card for McCready.
Well, for me, Mark, the one previously was definitely a yellow, and I think basically he's taken the next one is going to get whoever done that tackle, the ref would have booked. Yeah, I think.
Yeah,
and McCready's a little bit unlucky there because that wasn't a really bad tackle. The one on the halfway line here on Goss, it definitely was by Owen.
Type of tackle we'd expect to see though in a local derby. Cartwright fires a great ball in again. Lloyd, Griff John stands up and asks questions again. Sam Hart gets it first. John, can he get the shot off? Hart is playing with plenty of heart at the moment. Great ball from Creamer to Akpan. Good out ball from Creamer. And yet again, Steph Edwards, Sam Hart and Alex Downs at the back, keeping their team in the contest at 0-0. Coming, edge of the box, can decided to pass it in the end to the Jones. Can he get a run? Cuts inside. Mark Williams again in that holding role.
Yeah, just overrun the ball there. I think it was Jones, was it? Just overrun it.
I think Williams has been a great success changing from forward to holding midfield at top. Gossett again. Edwards. Williams tries to tackle Edwards. Cartwright gets it clear. Tom Creamer. Oh, it's a great spin and pass. Really well done from Creamer. Chance. Bradley on the edge of the box. Darts round Downs. Oh, brilliant play from Bradley. And the big man Clark's on the run. Davis. Bodies in the box. Puts it in early as well. Goalkeeper at the gamble. Lloyd at the gamble. You could see it as he fired the ball across. Went through the goalkeeper's hands. Starting to open out even more this game now, Tom.
Yeah, chances. Not at both ends, but certainly.
Good touch from McCready. Got there first, but was cleared in the end.
I'll tell you what, before this move, let's start it off with Mooney. Brilliant defending. Seen the keeper there. Didn't get his hands near that ball there. Will slip through them. But again, good defending. Some numbers back by Colwyn Bay.
Edwards. Akpan wants it in the middle. Decides to go down to come in. Cartwright has turned into a good player, good defender at Caernarfon over the last couple of seasons. Ewan Cartwright, it's his 139th game now for Caernarfon. Remember him a couple of years ago as a youngster, but he's grown in stature, Tom, as a centre-back.
And he reads the game well, doesn't he?
He's a good defender.
And Griff John on one side, and he's the kind of player that goes under the radar as well.
Definitely. Home products as well. Mooney. Bradley waiting for the ball. Wrong option really for Mooney. Bradley forces the fullback to give it away though, and the throw in a advantageous position for Caernarfon. Bradley goes short and wants it back to his feet. Bradley again, the boxer tricks on the left wing. Does superb. Gossett. Bradley on the edge. Maybe done a little bit too much in the end. And it's good tracking from Colwyn.
Yeah. Just did a little bit too much there, Sean Bradley.
37 minutes on the clock now, Tom. I'm sure that Stephen Evans will be the happier man if they go in at 0-0. Any half chances have fallen the way of Caernarfon Town.
You're definitely right there, Mark. I can't recall Colwyn Bay having a chance.
It's still hard to judge the wind from the position we're in as well. Couldn't really tell you. Tell by this kick was probably that it is. Does that help me at all?
No. Can you explain to the viewers what you tried to say now?
Yeah. I'm trying to work out which way the wind was blowing, but we still don't know.
There's some trees over there, and they're blowing.
Covey Army. Average gates is 700, Colwyn Bay, 700 plus, the highest in the league. Caernarfon the second with 500 plus, which no doubt helps in today's attendance of 1,000 plus. Mooney, Gossett. Ooh, Gossett, if you don't get the ball, that's a definite yellow. That is one of the easier ones to predict.
Yeah, a bit of retribution there from Danny Gossett. And Sam Downey.
Yeah, Downey makes the run. Gossett comes. Yeah, that's really late. That is. There's no doubt that's a yellow. It's when you're playing, Tom. You look in the 38th minute and you think to yourself, this is what worries managers. Players sometimes it just goes above their head. Gossett is a main man. He's a hard man in midfield for Caernarfon, and he's just given the yellow card away. Now that stops him making any more of them type of tackles. Owen, great ball into the box. And young Thomas, I'm sure, will be under a little bit more pressure in the second period.
Well, he's had nothing to do so far in his first period.
Card right into Williams. Elects not to go long. Win. Cartwright. Oh, great touch, big man. What a touch, Alice, from Adam Davis. And then he just fluffs his lines a little bit when he's 34 yards out. The first touch was quality.
You got a bit excited there, Mark, didn't
no,
you?
Come on. You can't have 6'4" centre forwards making touches like that. And then he showed what they're really all about.
Clark looked as if he's had a bit of a knock here.
The rains arrived. Cartwright, win. Ball down the line. Edwards gets it into Cummins. Cummins been industrious in midfield in the last 20 minutes, Dom. Kai Owen playing against his old club. Downs. Great ball in. Almost. Akpan lets it run out.
Yeah, if they want to bring Akpan into play, they've got to play, better passes than that. Just
down in front of us. I think it's Zach Clark has gone down with an injury off the ball. Ankle by the look of it. 40 minutes on the clock. So Barry Town yesterday, Tom. Barry Town have, what do you think on their first season back in the Cymru Premier after a lengthy, they done the treble last year in the Cymru South and things were looking really rosy. Currently in
trouble.
Ninth place.
In trouble, Mark. In trouble. When I mean, if you look at the league table, 17 points, 10 points off the bottom. Barry, Colwyn Bay, 4 points off the bottom. So for me, those are four one of those 4 clubs, or 2 of those 4 clubs, are going to go down.
But would success for Barry and Colwyn Bay in their first season back in the league be staying up?
Yes.
So,
yeah, definitely, Mark, 100%.
In a tough league.
Yeah, if you told, asked the directors of both those clubs, or even the supporters, what do you want more than anything between now and the end of the season, and they'd say survival.
Yeah. Thomas tries to find his way out, just goes to come in. Great run from McCready again, Cartwright at the back. Gossett. Lloyd is in acres of space now. If he fancies a run at the defence, Louis Lloyd driving through the middle. Lloyd, 1 touch, 2 touch. Lloyd, can he go all the way? Lloyd. Yeah, it's just he hasn't gone his way when he's got in that final position, and that's a nice way of saying it. He did everything right, as Mark, you said, Tom.
Mark, you're far too kind. I mean, he's danced past 3 players there, goes past Steph Edwards, and again, Edwards has gone to ground. He hasn't got the composure to look up, or even he can stop that ball.
Enterprising before the finish.
But let's be honest, it's really good to watch, isn't he? You know, because
tremendous.
You know, that's what we need. You know, players who can dance and go past people, make games exciting. And, but you know, as a manager, the manager's putting his hair out.
Creamer into Owen. Wide balls on again, Downs. Always an option. He loves that attacking run down the right hand side. Good partnership there between Alex Downs and Dan Jones.
Well, to be fair to Downs, I really like him as an attacking sort of fullback. He's playing a much more defensive role this afternoon.
He's had to.
Yeah.
The tempo of the game, it hasn't hit the heights, you've got to be honest, in the first 43 minutes that we thought it would. I think a couple of goals would have made it a much better. I mean, if anything, Tom, I have to back your judgment. It's lacked quality when them chances have come right in front of goals.
Yeah.
Otherwise, there could have been a few goals, especially for the home team.
I think, for me, the key to this game will be fitness levels and substitutions. What manager's going to introduce players who can make a difference to the game, because the pitch is really, really heavy.
Great ball from McCready and a great run from Jones. He's got the wrong side of Bradley, but Bradley tracks and does a superb job. He's tracked 60 or 70 yards there, by the way, and he started off 5 yards behind him.
Yeah, and I think that's an area that's really improved for Sean Bradley in his game.
Superb tracking. Jones's touch, I tell you what, if Jones knocks that first touch back inside, it could have been a little bit different.
Yeah, there's a good opening for him there, but again, that first touch, the most important touch for any footballer is that first touch, and he's failed a few players here in this first half.
Connor's key TNS this afternoon. Great game.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, if you're going to keep just
Creamer. Oh, he's done it twice on Scorio so far this season. He attempted it from the third time.
Yeah. I think he probably knew there's nobody coming up in support there. Thought I'd have a little swipe of this one. Just cut across it.
Yeah, it is the type of one, if you get it correct, it could find the back of the net. Malkin. One attempt on target is incredible. That was a very smart save by Joseph Smith, what keeps it scores at 1-0. But with all the action, especially in the goal mouth of the Colwyn Bay defence, to see one on target is incredible. Good decision from the goalkeeper then. First touch just cleared his lines. Bradley. Mooney gets it forward. Downs. Strong challenge from Williams on Downs. I think you're right, Tom, talking about the fitness. These pitches, as we said, this is not 3G, this is not a silver surface. this is going to be a tough encounter in the second half.
This takes it out of you, Mark.
Yeah, definitely. Physicality and fitness is a big thing in the Cymru Premier. What a bonus this would be, by the way, for the away team, where they could pinch one just before half-time. In it goes from Owen. Ooh, referees blew up then and pointed. Neither of the players knew what had happened, I don't think.
I think there's a
Akpan, it looks like it's given against.
yeah.
Plus 2 minutes, by the way, so we're down to most probably the last kick of the first half from Harry Thomas.
Hands in your pockets on, Mark. Get the coffee, my friend.
No, exactly the same, Tom, as every other year then. Happy New Year, I'll get him in now. That's the half-time whistle at the Oval. It's Caernarfon Town 0, Colwyn Bay 0. Don't go away. We look forward to an entertaining 45 minutes in the second period.
Diwrnod ola'r flwyddyn, ac o'n i'n disgwyl pethau mawr o hon, Caernarfon yn erbyn bai Colwyn, siomedig i ddweud y lleia. A deg dweud hynny ar ôl yr hanner cyntaf yna, and yr amgylchiadau mor anodd ar yr ofal fan hyn. Caernarfon yn cael y gorau ohoni, ond dyn nhw ddim wedi gallu bygwth y gol na ddigon ac ar yr egwyl. Mae'n ddisgwr fan hyn. A Caernarfon angen y pwyntiau i ddychwelyd i'r hanner ucha, a'r toriad yn y tymor yn agosau. Disgwr, fel o'n i'n gweud, ar yr ofal, ar yr egwyl. Owen Jones sy'n cadw cwmni i fi. Na, yn deg dweud, dim yr hanner gorau o bêl-droed ni wedi gweld yn 2023. Owen, ond mae'n amgylchiadau yn anodd. Mae'r ddau dîm ar rediadau anodd hefyd. Ychwanegwch sefyllfa yw hwnna'n esbonio'r cyfan?
Yndi, dwi'n meddwl. Mae'r tywydd yn cael effaith fawr ar safon y gêm. Dwi'n meddwl yn aml, da ni'n hiraethu am yr hen ddyddiau, lle oedd pêl-droed, llai o'r tipi-tapi yma. Pêl-droed, just lobio'r peli fan i'r cwrt Cosby, ond pan ti'n gweld hanner cyntaf fel ti'n meddwl, ti'n gwybod be, dwi'n mynd i'r tipi-tapi. Ond mae'n anodd heddiw, oherwydd mae'r gwynt yn chwyrlio y glaw am gyfnodau, a mae'n anodd wedyn i chwarae unrhyw fath o bêl-droed. Da ni wedi gweld ambell i symudiad gan Caernarfon, nhw sydd wedi edrych y tîm gorau, a fydden ni dal yn disgwyl chydig bach mwy gan nhw, chydig bach mwy o safon yn yr ail hanner.
Ie, gen i weld ambell i enghraifft nawr o Caernarfon yn yr hanner cyntaf na, fel oedd Owain yn dweud. Nhw sydd wedi bod yn herio, ond maen nhw hefyd yn edrych yn nerfus.
Yndi, ac oeddwn ni'n sôn yn sylwebaeth, maen nhw jyst yn brysio yr ergyd ola yna. Bron bod y bêl, cyn iddi syrthio'n garedig, maen nhw ergyd yn gorau mynd tuag at y gol. Hwn oedd y cyfle mawr, Danny Gossett, nath o waith da yn ganol cae, wedyn parhau efo'r rediad, a fel mae'r bêl yn cael ei dynnu nôl ato, neb yn ei ddilyn o, mi fysa fo'n teimlo reit. Sa fod i gweld i enw fo yn y papur a newydd fori, cyn i'r ergyd fynd i fewn. Ond dal i fod, mond un ffordd, mae'r ymdrechau mae i gyd yn dod. Yr hediad da gan Lloyd, nath o fywiogi tuag at diwedd yr hanner, a wedyn gwaith da yn ddiffynol gan Steff Edwards. Felly, allan ni ladd ar y symudiadau ymosodol o bosib, ond hefyd yr ochr arall, eich dweud, mae'r ddau dîm di amddiffyn yn olew hefyd.
Ie, o Sean Bradley, fel o'n i'n tybio, di edrych yn fywiog yn yr hanner cyntaf na. Fe, cefnogwr bai Colwyn yn cael tiffin o frwydr bersonol fan yna hefyd, ond mae fe'n edrych fel rhywun sy'n gallu newid gêm.
Yndi, ac o bosib, eich bod o jyst yn derbyn y bêl, safle mewn chwarae blond fel cefnasgellwr ar yr ochr chwith. Mae o'n derbyn y bêl, chydig bach yn bell i ffwrdd o'r gol ar y degau. Mae yna symudiadau, mae o'n jinky, sa neb yn gwybod pa ffordd mae'n mynd. Os oes hynna'n gallu digwydd 5-10 llath yn agosach at y gol, wedyn sa ti'n dechrau gweld mwy o goliau. Sean Bradley yn creu hyd yn oed fwy o goliau, felly eich dyna fysa'r dacteg sut da ni'n cael Sean Bradley yn agosach at y gol yn yr ail hanner.
Ie, cofiwch am yr eitem sydd yna gyda llaw. Nicky John wedi bod yn holi Sean Bradley. Mae'r cod ar y sgrin, rwch eich y ffôn ar hwnna, eich chi draw i'r eitem. Hoff iawn o'n datblygiad yna. Bai Colwyn, bydden nhw'n hoff iawn o sefyllfa am hynny, disgwr ar yr egwyl. Dyn nhw ddim yn cael tymor gwych, maen nhw wedi colli ambell i gêm yn ddiweddar. Ond chi'n edrych ar y gemau maen nhw'n colli yn erbyn Bala, dre newydd, Ceicona o un gol ac ati. Maen nhw dal yn fygythiad fan hyn.
Maen nhw'n gystadleol, a dwi'n meddwl da ni'n sôn am y gêm yn meddwl sut all y ddau dîm ennill y gêm. Ellai bai Colwyn, oddi cartra, eich bod pwynt yn bwynt da. Eich fe Steve Evans yn hapus iawn os mae'n parhau fel yma. Does am llawer o'r enghreifftiau yma wedi bod yn yr hanner cyntaf, ond ti'n gallu gweld just weithiau mae yna 4 neu 5 o gwmpas y cwrt Cosby, a wedyn debyg i'r tîm cartra o sa un chwaraewr sy'n gallu cadw i ben a peidio brysio'r yr ergyd. O sa fwy o rediadau fel mae'n mynd i ddod, bosib iawn, ond wedyn wyt ti'n gallu ffeindio'r basol yna, a dydy bai Colwyn heb wneud, di Caernarfon heb chwaith.
Mae yna ail hanner i ddod yn amlwg, falle os yna fwy o bwysau ar Caernarfon i fynd allan a ennill o'n, achos fel ti wedi sôn, dod fan hyn, cael pwynt, mae hwnna'n gynnu dau fai Colwyn.
Mae'r pwysau ar Caernarfon, dwi'n meddwl bod ni gyd yn gytun efo hynna. Ti'n sbio ar y tapl yna, mae Pen y Bont yn chwarae'n hwyrach ymlaen, mae mor dyn i orffan yn y chweched safle yna, ond mae o'n nwylo Caernarfon. Os allan nhw fynd allan a gwneud digon i gael y fuddugoliaeth, fel da ni'n disgwyl, yn amlwg mi fydden nhw wrth i bodda fysa nhw'n torri colonna Pen y Bont.
Mae'n teimlo fel prynhawn le fydde un gol yn newid y cyfan. Gen i weld fe ddaw, gen i weld nesa, ble mae Nicky John wedi clywed Nicky'n holi'r rheolwyr cyn y gêm. Ewn i draw a ti nawr.
Diolch Dylan, dyma fi ar ochr y cae gyda'r dyn Kitsman Pat. Unrhyw un sy'n dilyn Caernarfon yn abod Pat Frost. Pat, you're a well-known man in this area, a relationship that goes back a long, long way with this club.
Yeah, no, I've been coming to Caernarfon early 70s. went through to the 80s, moved away, got the bug back when I came a few years ago, and now I'm on the board of directors and trying to help them out when I can.
On the board of directors, but also as a fan and a family man, you've taken some big steps today. Tell me, who have you got with you and how many of you are there this afternoon?
Well, there's about 25 of us. We normally go to London, stop in a nice hotel, see the fireworks and everything else. And they all thought they were going there this year, but a couple of months ago when the fixtures came out, I thought there's no way we're not coming to Colwyn Bay. So we brought everybody down here, brother-in-laws, sister-in-laws, nephews, nieces, aunties and uncles. And there's about 25 of us in the executive lounge there.
And Mark, you're his brother-in-law. Now, over the Christmas periods, it usually comes with family feuds, but it's nice to see that you're still speaking as brother-in-law this afternoon.
Local rivalries put aside, Pat's really treated us, and it's a special treat because the football brings together the family, and that's always something to celebrate and enjoy. We can put aside local rivalries.
Well, you were telling me that there's some family members in there this afternoon with you that haven't seen each other for years.
Yes, for sure. I haven't met some branches of the Frost family, so it's an opportunity for me to meet those as well today.
And it's your first trip to the Oval this afternoon. Will you be coming back?
100%.
And I should just say very quickly as well, your Albion, your Villa, that makes it extra impressive that you're still speaking to each other.
Really annoying that he follows them, but it is what it is.
One goal can make all the difference in the second half, Pat.
Well, listen, let's hope we get it. We've had a lot of the play, but no real chances, so with fingers crossed we'll get the win.
Diolch yn fawr iawn, thank you both very, very much. Ac Wilfer, sydd nesaf rwan gyda ni, ond dewch yn ôl ato ni ar gyfer yr ail hanner rhwng Caernarfon a Bai Colwyn mewn cwpl o funudau.
Croes yn ôl ato ni ar yr ofal di Sul yma yn yr Amwythig. Di Sul nesa, trydydd rownd cwpan Lloegr yn byw ar S4C yn dilyn Wrexham yn y cwpan. Unwaith eto mae yna bethau rhyfeddol yn gallu digwydd. Pan mae Wrexham yn cyrraedd y drydydd rownd yng nghwpan Lloegr a bydd hi'n fyw ar S4C. Ni angen i unrhyw beth rhyfeddol digwydd fan hyn, os gwelwch yna yn yr ail hanner. Disgwr wrth i ni fynd nôl at Malcolm Allen a Nick Parry.
Welcome back to the Oval. It's 0-0 at half-time after 45 minutes. Colwyn Bay, Caernarfon in the North Wales New Year's Eve derby. No changes at half-time, so both managers obviously happy with their team's performance. 0-0, obviously, says Tom. It's still a game which could go either way.
Yeah, obviously stalemate here at the moment. We need a flash of inspiration from an individual or a team effort to break this deadlock.
Oh, great ball in, he's in. Creamer, can he pull it back to the edge of the box, headed back at the angle? If that's a sign to show what Colwyn Bay intend on doing in the second 45 minutes, we could have a very interesting encounter.
Yeah, difficult chance that from the cross. Just hung the cross there, didn't he? Kai Owen couldn't really direct his header any better than he did.
Yeah, I'm sure Kai is one of the ex-players who'd love to get a result for his team this afternoon. Young lad now in goals there, Tom. Interesting, just to obviously let the viewers know as well. As the ball goes back to him, Akpan will go down with a head injury there, by the way, where the ball's been lashed against him. Very unlucky there. But young Harry Thomas in goals now for Caernarfon, 16 years of age, is 200, 220, about 10 yards behind him. I'm sure they won't be wishing him Happy New Year. It's a big occasion for him now.
Yeah, it'd be interesting to see how he responds if the crowd get under his skin, kind of thing. Certainly if he makes an error or two, they'll be on him straight away.
Could be a test for the young lad who's done very well in the first half. There is the Cymru Premier table again. The third place ballot, by the way, is TNS top and Connors Key in second spot.
Well, if Caernarfon win this game, that's it. The door's closed for Caernarfon. Just about.
No, for Caernarfon. Yeah, that would take them to 28 this afternoon. Caernarfon they could get. Yeah, but they'd have to win by 2 and Caernarfon would have to lose last week if they win their last 2.
Yeah.
That's how important this game is this afternoon to Caernarfon Town. Akpan put a lengthy stop it there.
Definitely a nasty blow in the face at the start of the second period there for Akpan.
Tell you what, Tom, we were the lucky commentators this afternoon. We're in a great position in the Oval, in the dry, we're at the back. Well, the Golden Boys, the other side, Nick Parry and Malcolm Allen, are having a bit of a tough time over there with wind and rain. I'm sure they'll be okay. Referee says handball against Akpan. Can't have them get the ball down, get it to their wingers as well as they did in the first period. Can't take the free kick again.
They need a fox in the box, Mark. They're winning the first balls. Let's get somebody onto those second balls.
Cartwright slips as he takes it, but it's still a pretty good delivery. First header was won by Griff John, took clear by McCready. Cartwright trying to let that one run out, and he does it's not a disaster. He's cleared his lines well. Instead of taking a chance from me, he done the right thing.
Yeah.
He blames the pitch. That's the way.
Did take a nasty bobble, to be fair to him.
He blames the pitch.
The groundsman won't be happy with him then.
Edwards. Edwards. Gossett gets it first and he's driving away from Edwards. It's 4 against 3. Great ball in. Just the wrong ball in. 4 against 3 then again. It's an opportunity which you should be taking. You've got to get something on target when you're breaking like that.
Mark, it's the type of thing you do in training. 4v3, 3v3. You come to these situations and then that, again, it's just lack of that composure.
Covey Army behind the goals will be hoping to drag the ball into the net. Flat throw. Stays in play. Gossett on the right wing. Tries to play Mark Williams in.
It's quite interesting, you know, from a vantage point here, how Caernarfon are leaving Agban 1v1 against Cartwright at the back.
Yeah, are we saying that Cartwright fancies this off with his pace?
Probably. Or the managers are very confident.
Yeah, that's what, and the manager is saying, we have to win this game, so let's go out and win it. Another great kick again, another great header again from Mark Williams. Downs. Greedy. Does he take a long distance shot? Good effort. Oh, what a shot and what a save! Brilliant shot from McCready. Brilliant save from a young goalkeeper, 16-year-old Harry Thomas. Out to the top draw.
In a second effort on target in this game. McCready really gets hold of this, and from our vantage point I thought goal all over, but brilliant save from the youngster Thomas.
Oh,
absolutely tremendous. At full stretch, gets his left arm up and flicks it over the crossbar.
Chance at the edge of the box this time. Steph Edwards puts it in. Well, Tom, apart from that last piece of the action, there's the man, Tom McCready. We said the game was lacking a little bit of quality. Well done to McCready, well done to Thomas, the goalkeeper, because that was a touch of class from the two of them.
Yeah, absolute quality. Great effort. And then probably with his wrong hand there, Mark. Brings his right arm over and flicks it over the crossbar.
No, I tell you what, you've got to give the fans behind the goals a bit of credit as well. I think because even every one of them was clapping when he tipped that over. Incredible. If Stephen Evans sent his boys out and said that, come on, let's have a go. Let's go and take the 3 points. Williams. Lloyd. Can he get it? The fullback, Lloyd. This time he delivers. Davis. Williams side foot and is flown over the top again, and there's some frustration from the supporters.
There's about 1,500 people there.
Well, if this encounter carries on, Tom, like it has in the last 5 minutes, we're going to have a cracker of a second half.
Yeah, but again, good opportunity to get a shot on target.
What do you think he's side-footing in there? Do you just think he should put his foot through?
Well, I think it goes in the back of the net and curls in top corner. Thinking, what a brilliant finish. So
he'd be thinking that to himself, Mark. Backpan. Wide, Jones. Can he get up Mooney? Great defending from the experienced defender. Mooney does really well. Bradley's on the ball now, could be interesting. Great ball, Bradley. Clark. Bodies in the box, Clark. Clark pulls it across, goalkeeper. Is this game set to stay at 0-0 or not? Foul. Has to be a foul, that one. Not given.
Shoulder to shoulder, Mark. Again, Clark just overruns it a little bit there. Gets a decent sort of cross, comes short in. But good goalkeeping again there.
And
this
yet
time.
Again, how well have that back three of Colwyn Bay done on seconds?
Yeah.
They've just hooked seconds away all afternoon. Gossett, it's got to go in. Good delivery as well. Downs. Supporters get involved now. Covey Army in full voice. And the Colwyn Bay Seagulls. McCready. I thought he'd played McCready a bit further forward, Tom, in his second period. If he can get that off. Jones was in. John. Lloyd. Gets flattened by Creamer. That's what you call a good foul. Bradley. One-on-one Bradley. Beats a one man. Williams gets it wide to Clark. The tempo of this first 5 minutes is like the last 5 minutes. Great save from the young goalkeeper again. What a save.
Mark, it's a goal kick. I think everybody thought I think he got a touch on that.
Well, he saved that. He's tipped that, hasn't he?
Let's get the microscope out. Wow. Maybe not.
Well, maybe not, but
good effort by Clark, though.
Yeah. My manager wouldn't be happy with me if I was that young goalkeeper, because I've tipped it over. I just said to the ref, it's a corner. Cartwright. Again, goalkeeper does well. Reaches the halfway line with the first touch clearance. But it looks like a couple of these players have got their shooting boots on in the second period, Tom. Clark then from 20 yards. McCready from 20 yards.
Well, certainly been entertaining 10 minutes.
And
to start the second half, yeah.
Both sets of fans are getting involved as well. Win. Mooney being closed down by Akpan. Mooney goes to ground. Akpan carries on with the ball. Can Griff John get there, or can Akpan take it all the way? Akpan, goalkeeper. Brilliant again from the young goalkeeper.
He stood up really well, to be fair. Did he do that? But was that a foul? No, it wasn't. Good refereeing. Akpan beats Mooney, comes across Griff, just overruns it. But to be fair to the goalkeeper, he's out on it like a flash.
His pace off his line as well was tremendous. We were having chats earlier on about ex-goalkeepers, and there were great names mentioned. Maybe too soon to mention any names to the young 16-year-old yet. Jones got a chance to get the shot off. Saves again. End-to-end stuff. It's like a cup match. Bradley still on the ball. 3 men to mark Bradley. That's a Clark to Davis.
You know, what's brilliant, Mark, is
excellent.
The crowd's getting involved, isn't it? There's a tempo to the game.
Superb.
Both teams are going hell for leather for a win here at the moment.
I tell you what, for the last 5 minutes, it's been like a rugby league derby. It's incredible. So much physicality, and there's the man of the moment. 16-year-old Harry Thomas.
Again, good save there.
And the referee pulls in Downey and Bradley for a little bit of off the ball. Good refereeing. Good refereeing.
Yeah. No substitute for experience, Mark.
No. It was a shame, really, Tom, that the game came to a stop then, because the last 10 minutes have been fantastic. It's been cup final-like. And the Caernarfon fans just giving the referee a song. I think you don't want to hear that one again.
Unfortunately, I got my headphones on. I didn't hear it, Mark.
I hope the referee got his on as well. Creamer. There's no doubt, Tom, at all that they pushed more bodies forward in the second half, and they are going to have a go to try and win the game, Colwyn Bay.
Yeah, I think they got a bit of a breeze, well, a wind behind them as well in the second half, which does make it easier.
Yeah, they're 2 on target now. Still, how Caernarfon will look back on this game after an hour being played and say they've only had 1 shot on target. It's incredible. Yeah,
and Colwyn Bay have got 2 and really got. I wouldn't say they definitely weren't outfought, but certainly territorially, the home side was well in the ascendance.
Lloyd with a header. Stephen Evans, goal experience. Started his career, of course, in the Cymru Premier before going on to play for Wrexham and Wales. Hart. one-on-one now, Clark, which way will it bounce? Downs. It's great to have a pacey defender in your back line. What a difference it makes, Tom.
Yeah.
Pace is king in this game. Lloyd's touch is good. Lloyd's cross is cut out, corner given. And the crowd behind the goals will be trying to drag this ball in now.
Do you know, if I was Richard Davis now, you know the one player who's got composure and he's sitting on their bench? Danny Thomas.
Yeah. I think he's been left out with illness, I think. Great ball from Bradley, just goes onto the edge, nobody there. Dan Jones sprints down. Bradley's touch was superb. He drives in the box. Does he get the crossover? Gets a crossover. Cleared again by Hart. Pressure on from the Covies. Yeah, you were right in saying, Tom, that Darren Thomas has got quality. I think he was left on the bench, like we said, for feeling unwell. Ball across. Sam Hart. Cartwright. Good touch, Gossett. What a ball, Gossett, is he in? Goal, Mark Williams! Into the box! The 35-year-old opens the scoring! A brilliant through ball, I think it was from Griff John. And the man with all the experience in the world puts a ball in the back of the net. It's Caernarfon 1, Colwyn Bay 0. Great finish.
Certainly Mark Williams gambled there. There's going to be a bit of hesitancy defensively from Colwyn Bay. Just seeing this ball, just pokes it through, just gets round the outside of Steph Edwards, who's sort of a little bit caught hesitating there, and Williams read it perfectly and just toe-poked it into the back of the net, and those fans are going absolutely mad behind the goal there because he's better. Yeah,
Gossett's ball was tremendous, by the way. The run, like you said,
it was, but Mark, as a full-back there, he's gone to the wrong side. Poor play defensively, but again, Williams showing his experience, nips in.
Yeah, it was a great finish. Great finish. Just about what they've deserved over the 60 minutes, most probably. The questions now will be posed against Colwyn Bay. They performed well so far. And the Covey Army are really making a noise now. Win. You speak about at half-time, Tom, about composure. Everything lacked composure. And then the ball dropped to most probably the most experienced finisher on the pitch. And he put it away beautifully.
Yeah, Mackie also took a gamble, didn't he?
Yeah, footballers gamble.
Yeah.
Adam Davis, he's got plenty of room to drive into the box. Somebody got to come out to make the tackle. I can't believe he's passed from there. There's nobody but 20 yards away from him. Bradley will get the free kick. They're just starting to enjoy this.
Yeah, the crowd's getting involved as well. He's lifting, you know, the Caernarfon performance as well.
Yeah, Bradley
just
taken out by Creamer.
Yeah,
it's just being involved in a game like this, Tom, with a crowd behind the goal like that. It's great for the players. Listen, the Colwyn Bay players are 1-0 behind, but they'll be thoroughly, chuffed to be involved in a game like this with a massive crowd. It makes the Cymru Premier a different league.
Yeah,
a different league. Bradley. Too far out?
Yes.
Standing up back post. Bradley stands it up near post. Break could be on here. Jones. Williams pulls the youngster up. Downs. Offside. It's just gone too far. Just gone too far then. Colwyn. It was a great ball from the back.
Some changes coming here, Mark.
Yeah, Matt Hill will most probably be coming on. Yeah, Matt Hill. And I think it's
just seen the goal again though, Mark. just got caught in his heels there, Steph Edwards.
Tom Creamer will be going off, and it looks like Matt Hill will be coming on. I think he's enjoyed that goal, by the way. He loves a camera angle, old fish, when them goals go in.
He knows where all the cameras are as well, doesn't he? He gets right up to the camera. There's the young man.
Hill was the top scorer in the Cymru North last season for Colwyn Bay, and when he got plenty of pace. Hill, I've watched him a few times this season, and they'll be looking to use him. It's a good substitute to bring on. Won't foul is the shout. Is he in? Almost. Jones. He's covered some ground, this lad. Jones, Hill, first touch, second touch, just wide of the mark. What a substitution that would have been, would have that flown into the back of the net. It was a good move, a smart move. That's a great effort from the substitute.
Yeah, I'm not sure what he's trying to do there. Is he having a shot there, Mark, or is it a cross?
Sometimes. Sometimes.
They miss it them, and they catch goalkeepers a little bit unaware.
I don't think they'll be able to leave one at the back now, Tom, with Akpan and Hill at the top, obviously. I think
if Joe Foe is it going to come on for
Harry Thomas to take the goal kick. No substitution as yet. Joe Foe is waiting to come on. Williams, great tackle. Play on, says the referee. Good refereeing again. Can you give the free kick as late as that? He doesn't.
I'm not too sure about that, Mark, to be honest.
Yeah, I think
did catch him. Definitely got the ball, but with the follow through, he got the man as well.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely, it was a foul. It's Mark Williams. Just gets his outside of his right ankle.
Yeah, I don't think there's any malice involved there.
I'm just trying to think who you're going to bring off. Now, Caernarfon, obviously he's going to bring Joe Foe on. For me, he's a left winger. Surely he's not going to take Sean Bradley off.
No, he's going to probably take Lloyd off.
And what, swap wings? Put Foe out here and Bradley on the right wing.
Yeah, it's a possibility.
Next goal wins the game, Tom. I think if they were to get a second. 23 minutes to go. He's in here, pulls it across the middle. Hart defended really well this afternoon. Sam Hart, he's had to make so many clearances away. Such a vital game for both clubs. Colwyn Bay in the basement battle. The point would be priceless for them. Caernarfon, 3 points would be incredible for them. Foe comes on. Ben Wynn goes off. Good performance from Ben Wynn. He may lose his long throw. And it looks like they're leaving him on that side to cut inside, so they'll have two wingers either side now who can cut inside their full backs. Foe on the right and Bradley on the left. Foe. Downs heads it away. Caernarfon pushing for this second goal. Oh, it's not the greatest of passes. And like I said, Hill's on it and he can move a bit. Oh, Akpan should have delivered. Hill had made the run.
Yeah, it's poor play from Akpan there. Hill was definitely in.
Lloyd almost with the back flick.
High line Caernarfon.
Yeah, Hill's got to stay on side. He's just got to get the ball and get a run. Jones, a decent ball. Can he take Mooney on? He'll definitely try. Hill rounds Mooney with ease, pulls it back. Handball wanted. Corner given. Did say to you, Tom, when they brought this boy Hill on, he can really gallop.
Yeah, to be fair to him there, he got his head up, got in behind the Caernarfon defence, had the composure. Let's have a look up.
McCready to take the kick. Hill, the substitute, just stood on the toes of the goalkeeper, which we expected. Decent corner, headed. Crossbar and down from Downs. Whoa. Wonderful header from Downs. He's so unlucky. Rattles the underneath of the crossbar and stays out of the net. Remains 1-0.
Yeah, interesting to see this one from behind the goal. Set free header. Oh, perfect position by our cameras there. But just actually, the header by Downs comes off the back of Akpan, takes a deflection.
Very, very unlucky. A great game now. McCready, Hill, again, one-on-one against Mooney. Mooney this time comes away with the ball. To Caernarfon, just hold it up for a while. No, don't look like it. They want to press for the second goal. Cartwright back to the goalkeeper, Thomas.
Certainly a let-off there, Mark, wasn't it, for Caernarfon?
Well, there's 3 times in this game that they could have got a goal, Colwyn Bay. Oh, what a ball. Bradley's first touch is wonderful. Oh, he tries to take the man on and beat the man instead of taking it early. He's got to take that earlier, Tom. Hill. They are still playing a high line. There will be... Oh, great ball from Bradley. Clark, can he go straight through onto the goal? Does he take it himself? He does. It's 2-0. Zach Clark makes it Caernarfon 2. Colwyn Bay 0. Bradley puts him in. He takes it on himself and puts it in the bottom corner towards the goalkeeper's right. Caernarfon 2. Colwyn Bay 0.
Well, it's his counter-attack. Clark, I think, is a little bit of fortune. His final effort here just takes a little bit of a deflection, I think, and beats the keeper at the near post. Yes, Sam Hart, I think it just comes off Hart, but great positive running from the striker.
Comes off the right boot of Hart.
Yeah,
goes past the goalkeeper. A little bit of luck gives Caernarfon a 2-0 advantage. Are they top 6 pound?
Got a great opportunity now. Yes. Oh, and Hart is a little bit unlucky there, but Richard Davies won't mind a bit.
No.
2-0 to his team. And you said, Mark, they are well in control now.
Ben Mayer coming on for Lewis Lloyd.
He's going to close the shop, is he?
I just think he's almost... Yeah, he'll come in and hold alongside Mark Williams and Gossett, Tom. Definitely. Yeah. Good shout. By the way, Tom, Caernarfon have brought on 2 quality substitutes, Ben Mayer and Joe Foe.
Got a good squad, Mark.
This says a lot about the squad they got here. Downey. Clark has a good future ahead of him, you know. The rangy 20-year-old up top for Caernarfon.
I think I mentioned, Chester must have some good strikers, and he's,
You did say in the opening game of the season.
Yeah. Maybe, I think, probably add a bit of consistency to his game.
Yeah, and hey, a little bit of luck gets his name on the goal sheet again.
Yeah.
Could be a tough last 17 minutes.
Next goal.
One thing's for certain, Colwyn Bay, you can't say have not given it everything they got. They played a great part in this game. Gossett. Which way? Wow, ref, you're going to let that one go. Great stuff, great refereeing. He's just letting them have a ball in there, them 2 physical midfielders.
Yeah, it hasn't been the first time there's been a clash between
Downey and Gossett.
This afternoon, yeah.
That would have been a red card in the Premier League. I don't think there'll be any rush to take the free kick now. And the Covey Armies break into voice. Caernarfon still need a point, to get in their last game of the season. I don't think they can settle it today, Tom, to be honest.
No, but it puts them in a much better position if they get 3 points on this game.
Absolutely. And their last game is at Cardiff Met.
Haverfordwest at home to Bala.
Some great last games. McCready hounded down. Clark plays it inside to Davis. Hart gets it clear. Cartwright inside. Williams. They're just starting to play with a little bit of authority now, Caernarfon.
Yeah, they can't take it for granted, Mark.
No.
1 goal for Colwyn Bay. We have the alarm bells ringing.
We apologise for any language you hear. Still, 15 minutes ago, Stephen Evans and Tommy Holmes, 2 great players in the day. Chance. Again, Sam Hart with the last-ditch tackle. Bradley again. It's been the thorn in their side all afternoon. Bradley! Oh. When he's on it, Tom, he's almost unplayable.
Yeah, certainly a handful. Just a brilliant attribute to have, being able to go in left on off your left foot, off your right foot. Just this time, you just comes back onto his left, right. Take your pick.
He'd be alright on Strictly Come Dancing, I think, Tom, the way he goes from right to left, as easy as that. Gossett, who won't be far away from being one of the leading contenders for the Man of the Match award. Won every tackle he's gone for today, and his ball to set up the second goal was incredible. The first goal was incredible. He's won 3 50-50s there.
Yeah, certainly
to get a corner.
I think every Caernarfon player has given it as their all this afternoon so far. Richard Davis said can have no qualms about his team this afternoon.
We're the last game to be a contender as well. Were they to need to get a point down at the Met, I'm sure they'll take a great following down there. Bradley. Hart. That's the clear. Straight back to Bradley. Bradley dancing again. Bradley. Tackle. Referee says ball. Covey Army in full voice wanted a penalty. Referee spot on, I think. Bradley hasn't moaned about it. Gets the ball. Great tackle, Sam Hart. Gossett. Yeah, just noted, Tom, with a good view we got up here, that they're back 4 now. He's offside there, Hill, but Caernarfon's back 4 and not going nowhere, even with only 1 up top now. It was the obvious thing to do. And now about this Harry Thomas in goals, were he to leave this sort of encounter with a clean sheet without 1 save, he tipped over the top from McCready. I mean, he may be in the game a long time, playing at 16 years of age at this level, but he won't make many better saves than one he made this afternoon, Tom. Mayer wins it important 50-50. Bradley.
Well, it wasn't just the save, Mark. It's the timing of the save. It's 0-0.
Yeah.
It's a vital interception by him to keep his to keep the clean sheet so far.
Substitution. Lloyd Marsh-Hughes comes on for Jamie Cumming. Lloyd Marsh-Hughes, obviously, I think, was involved at Caernarfon last season. Bradley drives it through. Great save from the goalkeeper. He asks the question. Bradley and the goalkeeper performed superbly to keep it out. Hill. Matty Hill. Great ball from Hill. Cartwright just strolls his way to stopping the attack again. Bradley has entertained the crowd all afternoon. McCready may have got him round the neck. Has to be a foul in the end, ref. Has to be a foul.
Yeah, Mayer.
Ben, watch the replay.
You know, McCready, you know, has missed a lot of games. He's a very, very important player for Steve Evans.
Oh, definitely. You want him in it, especially in the... How massive the bottom six is for them now. 10 game shootout.
I think, to be fair, they have improved as the season's gone along.
Tremendous, tremendous. All round. It's a tough league to stay in now. Everybody knows that. Clubs like Aberystwyth and Pontypridd. People didn't expect Pontypridd to be down in the bottom three at the start of the season, Tom. McCready, will he take it on? Takes it on. It's in the back of the net. McCready brings his team back in the game. He stopped it going in the first period, Thomas, but McCready pops one in from 25 yards, and it's Caernarfon 2, Colwyn Bay 1. Game on.
It's going to be interesting to see the replay of this, to beat the keeper from that distance. I think his feet probably, he's moved across to, that's a goalkeeping error. Yeah, absolutely. Didn't adjust.
It's a great free kick, by the way.
Yeah, definitely. But Mark, I'd be mad as a manager if keeper gets beaten from there.
It's the one when you're behind the wall, the goalkeeper, sometimes the wall's there to do the job. He steps the other side. He just sees in McCready, and with all his experience, he puts it in the corner. And what a game on now. You know, we were talking about 1 minute ago, we were talking about Caernarfon's top six, Colwyn Bay's relegation battle. Everything could change in a minute or two. That's the beauty of the game. It's getting a little bit tasty down in the corner. Gossett asks the question. And Griff John.
I wonder if the referee's given a free kick against Colwyn Bay here.
I think it's beginning as a corner. He's let the play go and he's given a corner, and McCready's gone up to take it. Steph Edwards, Gossett.
There was a bit of afters, wasn't there, between Edwards and...
There's a little bit of an elbow. Little slap.
Slight slap. Nothing too bad.
Big corner coming up. McCready. Oh, he would be disappointed. He just scored from 25 yards and then doesn't get the corner in. There's moments in games like that, even a little waste of a corner, then if that goes in, gotta just ask a question, yeah?
Yeah, you've got to keep that corner in play.
Yeah, that most probably answers the question of which way the wind was blowing. It took us 82 minutes, by the way, to find out.
We should have sent you out at half-time, Mark. We forgot.
I'm no weatherman. Gossett lamps the referee on the back of the head.
You're not much of a coffee man either, are you? Let's be honest.
Queue was too big, Tom. Queue was too big.
Always an excuse. But certainly, you know, these last 10 minutes or so now, going to be vital for both clubs.
Referee's got a smile on his face. He's taking one on the back of the head. He's had a great game, the ref, by the way. It's Harry Thomas learning at a very good level. John. Colwyn wins the header. Davis pulls it back across. Bradley puts it to the back post. Doesn't deliver this time. But 2 or 3 minutes ago, this place was absolutely jumping with a 3-point collection. Just a little bit of edginess now.
Yeah, still there for them though.
And
a bit of doubt's crept in now, isn't it?
McCready is up top. Hill is up top. Akpan, I mean, they've got 4 forwards now. Here's one of them, Hill. Had that ball not being kicked out by Griff John. Joe Fo playing at left back, Tom. Jones. Got to deliver. Gets it in McCready. He's getting into good areas in that 10 roll now. Hill. Bomb. Corner. Pressure being put on by Colwyn Bay. This could be a fantastic last. It has to be 10 minutes with a couple of the injuries we've had, I think.
Yeah, and the thing is, you know, Colwyn Bay, they're fighting for every point this afternoon.
Yeah.
You know, get some 3 points above Aberystwyth, and the next game is away at Aberystwyth Town.
Every player out here this afternoon, they've earned their New Year's Eve point. Entertainment value, they've been brilliant. Creamer, great corner again. Downs loses his man again. He makes a backward run, Downs. He's done that so many times this season.
The one thing about Downs is he's got a good leap on him, and he hangs there just a little bit and gets good elevation. Powerful header there off the back of the defender.
In fact, I think it was Mayer who did a good job. It's Mooney's picked him up this time, and there's a little bit of a pushing and throwing. Great header away, superb header away by Cartwright. As headers goes, that's top quality. He's in the 6-yard box and then nearly reaches the halfway line. Evans, you could see on the touchline, is just throwing people forward. Both sets of supporters really involved in this game now. Hill. Throw Akpan first. Headed away by Mayer. Gossett. Not the worst ball when you're 2-1 ahead. Just trying to turn them back around.
Yeah, it's going to be nervy last 4 minutes for Caernarfon.
Gossett has had a tremendous game in centre of midfield. I think he's won his battle in there, Tom, against, you know, a solid midfield.
Yeah, but McCready, he's still a force to be reckoned with for Colwyn Bay.
It's been, you know, it's been a pleasure to be here doing this today.
Well, nobody can make his mind up there. The referee's looking at the linesman there. The linesman looking at him, and in the end, the referee said, "Okay, we'll go with the away team."
Nicked in midfield, Gossett. As Clark up top, referee. Clark, can he? Hart again. Makes a last-ditch tackle. Foe. Just got to look after it now in that last third. Just don't give it away. Time's the factor now. That's not the greatest of balls, Mayer. Oh, it's through. McCready will get there. McCready, can he deliver the pass? McCready delivers the pass. Can his goalkeeper get there? Gets there.
Oh,
big chance. Big chance.
Badly weighted pass there from McCready. Could cost his team there. Just put a little bit too much on it.
Marsh used as well. His run inside was a little bit narrow.
Yeah.
Thomas. Gossett again, picking up everything that is loose in the centre of midfield. Tries to put Bradley. You need your Bradleys on the ball now, Tom. You need your Bradleys running down in the corners.
You also need to get Adam Davis in the game as well, because one thing he does, he holds the ball up really well for a big lad.
Yeah. Downs. He'll keep bombing forward. Williams. Downey. Hill. Full doubling up. Hill. Good back flick. Gossett again. Treads on the ball there. Downs. Foe. Perfect ball almost. No. Colwyn. Colwyn's done well in there today.
Bit of tiredness getting in the way of players, both teams as well now.
Hart's ball fires out. There won't be a quick throw.
I think both benches will be looking at that. How much extra time is going to be, Mark?
For me, Tom, there was a lengthy injury just after half-time. I think we'll get a 5 or 6. If we do, it'll be welcomed by the Seagull fans. Don't think they'll have the same welcome the other end. Gossett again. It's been incredible in the second period. Beats his man as well. Gets the pass off. Clark, does he get the shot on Clark? Davis.
Hart gets in the way. Clark, that effort looked as if it was heading for the back post, but again, brilliant work by Gossett down this left-hand side.
It's a defensive header there from Sam Hart. It's tremendous. Bradley.
It's really fine margins in it, Mark, at any level, really.
Short corner for me. 89th minute. Obviously, you must be expecting 6 or 7 added. He's not taking it short. Bradley, decent delivery, headed back across. It should have been headed there from Griff John. Your man of the match, Tom, before we gamble on Malcolm's.
Ooh, I think Bradley's in contention.
Gossett for me.
Yeah, Mark Williams, he got the goal as well, didn't he? Opened the scoring with it, so yeah.
And now for Malcolm's mind on it. What's Malcolm going to pick?
Who knows?
6 minutes. Tell you what, somebody got it right. The referee's done well, mind. He's let loads go where a lot of referees wouldn't have let go. His experience of understanding the conditions, I think, has helped the referee this afternoon.
He's been brilliant, Mark.
Colwyn. Downs. Oh, there's a bit of a mix-up there, and Mooney will just clear his lines now. Great ball from Mooney. He's offside. I think he's offside, ref. Linesman doesn't put the flag up. Just up the yard offside to me. He's got to drive in the corner, Clark. Or is he driving to get the winner? Davis. Sure, he's got to get it out to Bradley. Davis. Clark, shot. Great save by the goalkeeper again. Joseph Smith, he's had a good game between the sticks. Smith.
Yeah, absolutely.
Header's important. Cartwright, cool as a cucumber at the back with that header. Jones. Colwyn. Colwyn Bay. Throwing bodies forward. Downs. Great ball in Akpan. Trying to get his team a free kick. Referee says, play on. But Downs picks up the second.
It's getting a bit spicy now.
Very, very spicy with 5 minutes to go. McCready. Young spectator does the job as a ball boy well then. Hart. It's got to go in. It's got to go in the mix of an Akpan and company. You've got to fill the middle up. First touch. So vital. Oh, Mooney does well there. Superbly well. Downs. Hart. Edwards got to get it forward. Bradley's closing down again. He gets an intervention as well.
Again, brilliant pressing.
Absolutely. Gossett. Back 5 now. Mark Williams is organising the midfield and they're saying we're going nowhere for Caernarfon right in front of our eyes. And Bradley will just entertain him in the corner now. His plan is to get a throw in on a corner. Gets the throw in. Great play. Great play and, you know, sensible play. Get 2-1 ahead.
Yeah, just running the
3
clock
minutes
down.
to go. Substitution. So 5 to 6. Brandon Dio on.
Just playing up front.
Off. Yeah, he'd have to go up top. He's got 3 or 4 minutes. He's got 3 minutes. It looks like Darren Thomas may be coming on as well. Zach Clark. Darren Thomas just making a cameo.
Yeah, Clark. Could be the winning goal.
Just to bear me out here, Tom. You've just taken. They've just brought on a 6'5" centre half, and you've just taken off a 6'3" centre forward with 3 minutes to go.
You must know he's poor from defensive situations.
Wow. It could be interesting, that, you know. Bradley spinning the web out there. Gossett. Can he make it 3-1? Gossett. And that may just well be Danny Gossett's worst shot in his career so far. He's laughing at it himself. And he is Malcolm Allen's man of the match. What a performance. And the Covey Army are in full voice. Still 2 minutes on the clock. The big man Dio up for Colwyn Bay now. Gossett wins the header. Downs. Foe. Good ball from Foe again. Wants a free kick. That's exactly what Adam Davis shouldn't have done.
Yeah,
because there's only one place this is going now. You've got a high line Caernarfon are trying to keep now. To keep Dio away from that penalty area.
Was he? Oh my gosh.
What
was he doing there?
I think he should have just gone and done it. Downs. Yeah, he got it all wrong. Shouldn't have gone short with the kick. Davis keeps going. Davis. Take it in the corner.
Sensible choice.
Sensible. Very sensible. Gets his team a corner. Well played, Ben Mayer.
Well, Steve Evans, I'm looking over. He's going absolutely mad over there. I mean, Downs had to knock that into the penalty area.
Incredible. I wouldn't like to be on a fly on the wall at the end there. You just, like I said, you just brought a 6'5", by the way, centre half on. It had to go in. Bradley now on Foe will just see out this last 30 seconds. But Tom, 30 seconds ago, what a great entertaining game for the Cymru Premier in front of 1,000+ fans on New Year's Eve.
Yeah,
fantastic.
It's been absolutely superb. Couldn't have asked for more. Absolutely fantastic. The game just flown by as well, Mark.
Yeah. Williams with another header. I think he's moved a double-figure total.
Yeah, he looks fit as a fiddle as well.
Downs. Yeah. Being in an absolutely neutral position, Tom, I think the two sets of players really have earned whatever they get out of this afternoon. Marshu's great header away. Cartwright hasn't put a foot wrong all afternoon. Bradley. Downs gets the ball. Wow. It's a great ball in. Dio. Could be in here, Dio. Flag's gone up. And that could be the last action of the game. Dio says never. I'll be interested to see that one again.
I don't think he was offside, actually, Mark.
Didn't look like from here either.
Agban actually made a move for the ball, and once you make a move for the ball, I presume he deems as that he's in play. And but Dio behind was definitely not offside.
What price do you put on the save that this boy made in the first half now from McCready? Full time at the Oval. Caernarfon Town 2, Colwyn Bay 1. The North Wales derby goes the way of the Covies. Goal from Zach Clark and Mark Williams gives the Covies the 3 points, which gives them every chance now of making the top 6. What an entertaining encounter. Caernarfon 2, Colwyn Bay 1.
Wel, Fish, nathon ni drafod cyn y gêm pwysigrwydd cadwch tynged yn dwylo chi'ch hunan. Da chi wedi wneud hynny pnawn yma. Pa mor hapus wyt ti efo'r canlyniad, ond hefyd y perfformiad ail hanner na?
Ia, proud dwi'n meddwl di'r gair gynta. O'r gyda'i bob dim allan o, mae cael ma'n drwm, ia. Ac oeddech chi'n gweld o'n diwedd y fanna, oedden nhw just ar ei gliniau just, ond dal i roi bob dim i'r badge. Mond yna da ni'n ofyn, ond mae roed yr opportunity ni wan i fynd ymlaen i Cardiff Met efo bob dim i chwarae am, a trio mynd i'r chwech yna.
Ie, mae'r 6 uch yna gam yn agosach. Beth am y 2 gol? Beth am hefyd perfformiad y gol geidwad sydd yn fachgen mor ifanc ond yn creu gymaint o argraff?
Yndi, mae'n datblygu bob wsos a dwi'n meddwl na bob un gêm mae'n chwarae, mae'n cael yr experience na a mae'n just yn gwella a sgynna byd o'n cymwyaeth yno heddi.
Un gêm fach arall i fynd rwan, pa mor hyderus wyt ti yn dy chwaraewyr?
Dwi'n hyderus, dwi o hyd y droi yna. Dyna di beth mwyaf, dwi'n trio deud nhw, dydyn nhw'n sylweddoli faint o dda dyn nhw weithiau. O'r mae'n rhaid ni cadw fynd da ni'n dynnu dy byd eto. Nawn ni'n joio heddiw. Ond allan ni jyst neud siŵr o'n bod ni'n ffocusio neu bob dim ar y cae marfar neu siŵr bod yn cael yn met.
O ffesh, da chi'n cael gorffan y flwyddyn hefo bang. Llongyfarchiad y mawr, da ti'n joio'r un yma.
Diolch.
Maen nhw'n hapus, dyma pam, maen nhw'n ôl. Yn yr hanner uchan o disgyn allan ddoi, y pwynt na i Hwlffordd yn Aberystwyth, yn teimlo'n gostus, felly yn edrych fwy costus nawr, Caernarfon yn chweched. Y fantes gyda nhw, mae Pen y Bont yn chwarae Pont y Pridd yn hwyrach. Ond gyda Caernarfon yn teithio i'r brifddinas penwythnos nesa, maen nhw'n gwybod beth sydd angen wneud. Chio beth, ydych chi'n cael mwy o ymateb. Nôl yn ni at Nicky.
Well, I've got 2 happy men with me here, 2 happy goal scorers, an electric atmosphere, I must say. Mark, how relieved were you to get that one in?
Very relieved. I mean, it was difficult. I think first off we dominated, but when you don't get that goal, you almost think, is it going to come back to haunt us? So to get that goal in front of the Army, first actually at the Oval for Caernarfon, I was delighted. And once Zach's went in, I thought, it'd be comfortable. Obviously, we don't do things easy, so it was a holding on at the end, but the lads worked so hard and, delighted to get over the line.
Yeah, Zach, how much of a relief was it to get that second in, and how important was it to make sure that you put the game to bed when you could?
Yeah, well, to be fair, I don't think we put the game to bed enough. Like Willow said, we had a few chances in the first half where we could have done a bit better. But yeah, once I got that second goal, I feel like everyone relaxed a bit, everyone started playing a bit more like calm football, and I think it was only a matter of time then.
Of course, it all goes down to the last game now, but crucially, Mark, it's in your hands.
It's in our hands, and we knew that coming into today. Obviously, the results yesterday went our way, so we had to do the job today. We've done that, but we know in 2 weeks' time we've got a huge match against Cardiff Met, and we have to put in another performance like today. So we're excited for it, and hopefully we can just get in that top 6.
Yeah, 2023 put to bed nicely. Llongyfarchiad y mawr, many congratulations.
Diolch, thank you.
Thank you guys.
Ai tynged, yn ei dwylo ei hunain ar yr egwyl o'n i yn poeni. Oedd hi'n ddisgwr, oedd hi ddim yn gwych. Ail hanner tipyn gwell, goliau, dyna ni eisiau, dyna'r Caernarfon eisiau, dych chi'n ei weld nhw fan hyn. Ie, ddim gêm hollol wahanol.
Hollol wahanol. I ddweud y gwir, 5 munud cyntaf ail hanner ddim yn gret, ond wedyn nath yna rhywbeth ddigwydd, ond yna rhyw spark yn y gêm. A ti jyst yn gweld yma, mae Caernarfon, os o'na un tîm yn yr hanner cyntaf edrych yn fwy bygythiol, nhw oedd y tîm yna, ac y bas yna gan gosit, dyna yn amlwg nath greu y gol, ond neb yn ei disgwyl i. Ar ei droed chwith yma yna, rhoi dim yn ardal o bosib, oedd o'n chwilio am Davies, ond dyna fo, no'n i falsio nad oedd o, a bod wedi gweld yr hediad gan Mark Williams sydd yn chwarae rôl wahanol i Caernarfon. Mae'n angori'n ganol cae, ond mae wedi cael gyrfa yn y bif pêl-droed fel ymosodwr, fel dyn efo llygad am gol, a dyna'n union oedd gan efo yma.
A dwi'n sôn gymaint am y gol geidwad ifanc i Caernarfon, 16 oed, Harry Thomas. Mae fe gyda Nicky John nawr.
O Harry, maen nhw'n dal i ganu dy enw di yn y dorf tu ôl i ni fan hyn. Nid llawer o chwaraewyr 16 mlwydd oed sy'n gallu dweud bod nhw'n cael y fath o brofiad o ti ar hyn o bryd. Faint o ti'n mwynhau?
Dwi'n mwynhau, ynddo. Mae fans yn cael enw fi fan, so ti'n meddwl bod fi wedi cael reputation bach da yma. Chwarae'n dda yn pan dwi wedi bod yn chwarae, felly, ti'n meddwl da.
Mae rhaid i fi ofyn i ti am yr arbediad na nes ti ar ddechrau'r ail hanner. Heb hynny, sydd wedi gallu bod yn gêm bach wahanol?
Wel, o'n i'n gweld o'n dod, a o'n i'n meddwl bod o'n i basio i, so nes i stepio ymlaen, felly o'n i'n meddwl bod o'n i sgorio, ond nes i weld o'n dod fwy o drosodd, felly tipio dros y bar.
A faint o ti'n mwynhau chwarae hefo'r criw yma o chwaraewyr? Maen nhw'n dipyn hyn at ti, ond ti weld fel wyt ti wedi chwarae yma ers blynyddoedd?
Mae'n hogia dda fi ers dechrau, felly treinio, dyn nhw'n tynnu gael joc, cael laff am hogia gymryd fewn o dda, so diolch i nhw, rili.
Wel, llongyfarchiad y mawr i ti ar y canlyniad na pnawn yma a'r perfformiad hefyd.
Diolch.
Ie, diddorol, just yn fyr, o ti'n cofio fod na'n 16 oed, fe mewn i dîm o ddynion hyn, mae fe'n cael yr un profiad, sef beth yw e?
Mae o'n wahanol i'r ysgol, ond ti'n gwybod be, fydd o wrth i fod yn cael y profiad na, mae yna gymeriadau yn ystafell newid dwi'n siŵr, ond wedyn ti'n gorfod profi pan bod chdi yn y tîm, a dyna'n union nath o heddiw chwarae teg iddo efo'i berfformiad personol o.
Ie, chi'n dysgu llawer mewn sefyllfa fel yna. Yr ail gol, dych chi'n ei weld honna cyn fforfelio chi. Ie, a werth i gweld, ac i fai Colwyn yn ôl mewn iddi. Chi'n teimlo mae Caernarfon oedd yn heiddi hon?
O'na fylchan dechrau gyrifyniad, Sean Bradley yn dechrau ffeindio nhw, a wedyn i baso tuag at Clark wedyn. A gan efo opsiwn yn y Cwrt Cosby, ond ti'n gwybod be, nath o'n sbio fyny unwaith. Dim ond un peth oedd yn ei feddwl, o mynd am y gol, a ma na chydig bach o lwc, y gwiriad oedd i ar Sam Hart, ia. Ond Bradley, Malks di roi ser yn y gêm i gosit, a fo'n hawdd i gallu bod yn Sean Bradley hefyd, oedd yn gret. A wedyn Clark ar ymosodwr, ddim i gêm oraf o, ond dim ots o gwbl, a hwn wrth i fod.
Am ddathliad, a mynd draw i weld i ffrindiau, be nes ti dros y penwthnos? O, dim llawer, jyst chwarae gêm fach o bêl-droed, felly a dyna ni am flwyddyn yma, dyna ni, flwyddyn newydd dda, Owain. Diolch yn fawr iawn am eich cwmni trwy gydol y flwyddyn, beth sy'n braf yn y byd bêl-droed yw diwedd flwyddyn ddim yn golygu llawer, achos mae'r tymor yn fforhau, a ni nôl di Sul nesa, Wrexham yng Nghwpan Lloegr yn yr Amwythig. Mae'n fyw ar S4C, ni'n edrych ymlaen yn fawr at honna, fel arfer. Diolch yn fawr iawn am eich cwmni, wel ni chi yn bo hir, tara, flwyddyn newydd dda. Flwyddyn newydd dda.